Wait, I'll come to you. Just let's make it fast.
Yes. Sai, I have a question for you. So I wanted to know, while working on this film, set पर ऐसा कोई experience था that probably has stayed with you? Yeah.
Sorry. So basically, I did a very weird thing. I'm not sure if I can reveal that or not. So basically, I played. Can I say it? Yeah. So I did a very weird thing. I played a delivery boy in the film, right? And while we were having a workshop, so I requested sir and a team that can I experience that delivery thing. So while I live in Delhi, so I was doing my workshops in Bombay, and for a week I kinda experienced that, and I was delivering food in that Juhu area, Vile Parle, and I experienced कि मुझे मिलता क्या है, कोई humiliation मिलता है, और या तो कुछ कुछ खुशी की बात मिलती है, क्या मिलता है? And I remember लोखंड वाला के आगे there was this gentleman, मैं उनको डिलीवरी ऑर्डर देने गया, सबने कोई आंख भी नहीं मिलाता था, there was no eye contact, सब लेते थे और दरवाजा बंद कर लेते थे. That gentleman, उन्होंने खाना मेरा बाद में लिया, मुझे पहले 10 रुपए टिप दिया, and that was a very sweet moment for me, and I that stayed with me. That was not weird, but that was kind of bizarre and happy for me.
मेथड एक्टिंग इसे बोलते हैं. मरने के सीन में भी ट्राई करें.
Frame that delivery note, huh? पहले मेहनत की कमाएंगे. Yes, next.
इस पिक्चर में
Loud enough, sir. आप ही पूछ लो.
मुझे मर के देखना है कि कैसा होता है ये.
Hello, here in your left hand side. Yeah.
Yes,
here.
yes.
Yeah. Hi, Shilpa here from Mayapuri Magazine. My question is to all four of you. In what way do you connect with your character from this movie?
Well, I think I failed. My sister's here, she's proof of this. I think I failed every subject till 12th grade. So I think I'm pretty much playing myself over here.
How proudly हम तो जूते पहनते हैं.
Actually, it took me a lot of time to understand my character because I couldn't find any threads to any similarities between me, like Prasanna, and my character's name. I can tell the name, like Chavi. So I think maybe the naughty part, that's it. Otherwise, nothing else. And that's what I think makes very interesting. Like, yeah. Thank you.
Similar experience for me. I really had to spend a lot of time with the character to actually get to know her. And ironically enough, after a few months, I realized that we have had more in common than I thought, which was a great eye opener, and it brought a lot of comfort to the character when I finally realized that. So, a lot more similarities in the me and the character that I played than I had thought when I started off the film.
Any suggestions you got from Salman?
Don't act.
Yeah, actually, he said that be as real as you can. Subtlety is the best thing, and don't overact. That was the advice.
100 marks for that because you've done that. Brilliant job. Yeah. And to you as well.
I think a thing which was written in the script itself, and I was kind of amazed to know that it was written that my character is from Paharganj, and in reality I was born in Paharganj, and I was like, ये सर आपको पता था कि मैं Paharganj में पैदा हुआ? And I was amazed.
ये जो कास्टिंग की मेहनत है सर आपकी दिख रही है 100%.
I'm thankful to Mukesh sir. He stood by me, and I think
He's always like to hide in shadows, but you are the king. Okay, next. Yes.
Very good evening to all. Good evening to Salman sir, Somendra, and the wonderful cast. My name is Monty. I'm from ITV New York. First of all, many congratulations on this brave project that I might say. You know, people usually are used to seeing non-fiction, seeing fiction, and you guys have been very brave to go on a path which is fiction. So kudos to you guys. Great trailer, that I must say. But you know, we used to seeing projects which have main leads, A-listers, One thing that Salman Bhai, you briefly mentioned that you were sold over the script. Would you like to just elaborate something about the script that really appealed to you, that you said, you know what, I want to take a chance, this is a great opportunity and for SKF and
So we liked the script. Then I saw the film. It was originally supposed to be an OTT film, and it was so good that it was just going to be wasted on OTT. So we had this theatrical release now, releasing on the 24th of November. Correct ना? मैं तो ट्राई को इसमें confuse हो जाता हूँ आजकल. Yeah, so I just thought that all these kids are great and they've done a fantastic job because of the director. I gave the whole credit to the director. I think he's done a fantastic job. I was blown, and I told Albina, I told that this film should and has to be on screen. Has to be on screen. So that is how we decided that this film would be a theatrical release. और OTT satellite पे तो आ ही जानी है.
I'm actually going to ask you, sir, ये बड़े पर्दे पर जो एक्साइटमेंट है, फ्राइडे वाली एक्साइटमेंट बहुत समय से आपने महसूस नहीं की है. वो तो आपको सोशल मीडिया की एक्साइटमेंट आ रही थी जनतारा के साथ में, रियल लाइफ. But to come there in the theater and watch the 9 o'clock show and check if the tickets are there and all that, and the audience is savage these days, पता लग जाता है. How nervous are you? We're not that far away.
नर्वस भी एक्साइटमेंट भी है एंड कल हमने एक टेस्ट टाइम किया था कल नाइट 11:30 को तो वाचिंग द ट्रेल माय ट्रेलर व्हिच आई हैव लाइक वॉच्ड लाइक 1 lakh times still I got the goosebumps it's very exciting time for newcomers and I think fantastic time I think अगर फिल्म पसंद आएगी लोगों को लोग देखेंगे आई थिंक
वर्ड ऑफ माउथ है ट्रेलर भी अच्छा है और इस टाइप की फिल्में नहीं बन रही और इस ऑडियंस के लिए फिल्में नहीं बन रही एक जो commoners है common man है वो सब वो I think they should go and see this film especially people who are still studying they must go and see this film.
Yes please.
Hi, my question is to the 4 actors, beginning with you, Alizeh here. Hi, I'm Vijayalakshmi for everyone. My question, beginning with Alizeh, is so much of teen dramas or anything that's related to student life is based on bonding. So, if I can ask all 4 of you, what was your process of breaking the ice, or how did you all establish that equation that translated to this kind of bonding on screen?
I think my favorite part about the movie was my co-stars. We just get along till today so well. We're such good friends. We got along really quickly. We also had a lot of workshops together. But even if we didn't even just be friendly in the workshop, we became great friends. We became so familiar with characters that a lot of the times on set we would just have fun and do a lot of improvising and all of that. And it's very rare to be in a group of actors that is not competitive, that is so like Prasanna would sit at the monitor for me, and tell me if the scene was going well or not, and it was really the best part about the movie for me.
ये भी आपका काम कर रही थी.
I really wouldn't have been able to do this without them. So.
And Zain, actually, particularly, I think you would like to add to this because you made your debut with Class also, and that was also a student drama.
Yeah.
And from what I can see from the trailer, you're pretty much in the same character, more
Yes.
or less. So, how much of a difference did you find between performing the same character on OTT versus film?
So Class was a long, drawn-out process. It took us 2 years to film it. It was also my first time ever on screen. I'd never done a commercial, nothing before that. So I made a lot of mistakes. I learned a lot on Class. So one of the most important things I learned, which is going back to your first statement, was that the bond between the actors is so freaking important because once you master that, it doesn't feel like work anymore, right? We just had a laugh, I think, for 3 months. Even in the stressful times we were together. When it comes to the character, one of the most amazing things about working with Sumendra sir is that he gives you complete freedom to do whatever you want, and he kind of tweaks your performances. So it is a similar character, yes. It's the spoiled rich kid, right? But I feel like Prateek is a lot goofier and a lot more emotive, I think. So
There's a lot of encouragement, if I may add. You are possibly my favorite character in Class, and
Oh,
I
thank
love all of you in.
And what did you like about his character?
In Class or in Farrey?
In Class.
I liked the arrogance or the entitlement about his character.
But what is the best part of that character you like? I mean, compliment देना चाहोगी तो किस किस्म का compliment दोगी आप इनको? क्योंकि हमने तो जिक्र ही नहीं किया क्लास के बारे में कि हमने देखा है. हाँ? तो क्या क्या बोलेंगे? देखा है, बहुत अच्छा है. क्या क्या अच्छा क्या है? खुद पूछेगा क्या अच्छा है? आपको क्या अच्छा लगा? उसका जवाब क्या देगी आप?
मुझे इनकी एक्टिंग अच्छी लगी. एक्टिंग अच्छी लगी. It was a
Acting
confident
अच्छी.
debut.
Thank you.
कहाँ से? बैक शॉट से या एकदम क्लोज? कम चीज हो सके ना.
Thanks, Vijay Lakshmi, thanks. I want to ask you the most obvious question. आप यार तुम तो रियल लाइफ में अगर फेल हो रहे थे, Farrey you not
ये
using
बिग
in
बॉस
school.
में होता तो इसकी वाट लग जाती.
None of you are using this in school.
We were
Like real life. Like छोटे-छोटे Farrey है वो.
मैं तो यूज करता था.
अब तो sheets पास करते थे. None of you are?
मैंने एक बार किया था और एक
पकड़ा
बार पकड़ा गया.
मैंने चीटिंग कराई है.
Cheating नहीं की है?
चीटिंग कराई है, चीटिंग नहीं की.
Cheating कराई है. What is the meaning of that?
चीटिंग कराई है मतलब दूसरे को चीटिंग करवाया.
मतलब तुमने अपने पेपर दिए.
Yeah, I've helped my friend.
She was nearly based.
Okay, okay.
या हिंदुस्तान का फ्यूचर देख लो आप सामने. एक चीटिंग कर रहा है, एक चीटिंग कर रहा है.
Okay.
Hi,
Yes.
Samina here from Times of India Zoom channel. My question is to you, Alizeh. You have introduced a new term to Gen Z, which is Farrey. So tell me about that and how was it prepping for this role and doing the workshop with you?
The workshop, it was very interesting because when we started off the workshop, we didn't really do it based off of the script. It was mostly like, I was actually living in Delhi for 6 months. I was workshopping there every day. I was really feeling what it was like to be a young girl in Delhi and experiencing that life. That helped a lot. So finally, when we came back to Mumbai and we started working on the script, I had a lot of context in my mind of like what she might have been doing, where she might have been going, eating, where she would hang out. So that helped a lot. So when we started workshopping together, I had a lot of I had many memories that I had already made for the film. And we workshopped the script so many times that we knew it by heart by the time we reached the set. That we wouldn't even look at our sides, most days we would just improvise and see where the scene took us. And Sir was so good at giving us freedom. We were allowed to mark our scenes, we were allowed to do whatever we wanted with the scene as long as we stayed in context with the scene. So there was a very deep understanding of the character because we had to constantly improvise and anybody could have said anything. So in terms of preparation, it was like a constant build-up, a slow build-up till the day we finished shooting. There was always some kind of preparation going on.
And were you aware about this term, Farrey?
No, I didn't.
There's actually a very funny
Yeah.
story about when I say what's Farrey in the film. That's improvising. I really didn't know what Farrey was, and I asked the question,
Yeah.
and they kept it in the film.
Yeah, I only knew what it meant when they decided to title the movie Farrey. Before that, I had no idea as well. Yeah.
I suddenly feel very guilty having such in-depth knowledge about this term because Delhi would know this.
It's a north term. No?
Yes, completely, yeah. Okay, we'll wrap up.
I
And
have
yes,
two questions.
oh, yeah.
One is to Salman sir and one is to Alizeh.
Come on, Nanta. Sorry, Nanta.
That's okay. And everybody used to call me that in school. So it's fine. Sir, you have built a legacy out of love, loyalty, and a lot of entertaining cinema over the last 3.5 decades. If we see, you spoke about how this movie was going to release on OTT, and because you saw the content, you wanted it to be given a theatrical release. Today, after a lot of time, the theaters are coming back to business, and thanks to all the actors who we have grown up watching. And she's debuting right now. She's a part of this newer generation, but it's still the older generation that is ruling the roost. What is it that you feel that you guys do, which they are not really understanding the technique of doing, which is why it's becoming difficult for the younger generation to match up to the older generation? And for you, welcome to the movies first. Do you feel a sense of pressure because not only do you have to live up to the legacy, but also to the love and loyalty that is built around the entire family, to be very honest?
जवाब दो.
I mean, of course, I feel the pressure. I'm human, you know. It would be totally abnormal for me not to feel any pressure right now. I mean, it's a very stressful situation, clearly. You know, you have to say the right things and wear the right things and do the right. It's extremely stressful, but I'm also very, very, very happy.
Great. Welcome into that industry.
Yeah. But I'm very happy at the same
Look
time.
at these people and all their faces.
I'm looking.
And now your social media as well.
Yeah. But it's like this constant back and forth of feeling really stressed, feeling really happy, feeling really stressed, feeling really happy. So.
मेरा सवाल क्या था भाई? वापस से पूछो.
You've been ruling the roost, and all the actors.
So I'll tell you what. I think the kind of films that we're making are going off. Okay. And as far as films doing well, like you said, all the people that you've grown up on their films. So I think the rest of the guys should do Hindustani content, make Indian films. And wrong time to launch because of the way the films are going wrong. I think that there was a Salman Khan that was launched in Maine Pyar Ke. He was a newcomer. There was Amir Khan, who was launched in Qayamat Se Qayamat Tak. He was a newcomer. There was Shah Rukh Khan in Deewana. There was Ajay Devgan in Phool Aur Kaate, and there was Akshay Kumar in Khiladi. So everyone has come up that way. Now from here, depending on the destiny of the film, it is her destiny will not be related to the destiny of just this particular film. It does a fantastic job, and after that she gets complacent. Khalas. If it does okay and she works 10 times harder, she will come out. All of you guys, just don't get complacent. Just keep on working. No matter कि खुश है शूटिंग पे नहीं जाना, दुखी है शूटिंग पे नहीं जाना, ये करना ही नहीं, काम करो बस. गर्लफ्रेंड छोड़ के चली गई, बॉयफ्रेंड छोड़ के चला गया, ये हो गया, वो हो गया, कुछ भी हो गया, साइड में काम. शॉट क्या है? बॉयफ्रेंड वो 30 सेकंड्स अपना बेस्ट दो.
ये आखिरी सवाल के तो आपका तो हो गया ना रिपोर्ट कार्ड. बस हो गया.
अभी जागा है.
अच्छा चलिए.
लेडीज फर्स्ट. लेडीज फर्स्ट.
आखिरी सवाल आप ही से कर लेंगे. यस.
अरे मेंस के भी तो कोई राइट होते हैं. थोड़े तो इनको राइट देते. पीट लेना इनको. लेकिन मुझे उनमें ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट है. जी हाँ.
माइक
जो B+ वाले थे, B थे, हाँ, और C+ वाले थे, बड़ी खुशी होती थी उनको देखकर. और एक आध A में अच्छा लगता था. बैड चिट में पिटते थे, और ऐसा कोई टाइम नहीं था स्कूल में कि वेद के मार्क्स मेरे बैग से लेके 28 तक हमेशा मीन वो कंटिन्यूसली कॉन्स्टेंटली वो निशान मेरे पीठ पर रहते थे वेद के मार्क्स. और शायद उसी की बदौलत मैं यहाँ पर आज पहुँच पाया हूँ.
नहीं जी विल रैप अप इनटू फोटो. कब करना?
अरे सवाल लास्ट.